Hey YouTube family. Today I want to talk about fibroids and how I discover I have fibroids. It's not commonly talked about and not enough research is done on it. So I went to my doctor for a regular, routine and lab work, and they called me. So I got this phone call and it's like, Brenda. I was like, yes, this is she. And they said, you need to go to the hospital. I was like, the hospital? What? Why I need to go to the hospital? I feel fine. And it's like, well, your hemoglobin is at a 7 and stuff. I was like, hemoglobin? What the heck is a hemoglobin? So hemoglobin is basically your red blood cells that carry oxygen to you. And it was very low. So I was like, okay, well, that's weird. And as I did more research about it and stuff, it's like you have low energy and it's hard to breathe sometimes, and you just feel very weak and stuff. And in my head, I was thinking, man, I am so out of shape, because I work with children. And I'm like, I can't even run with these kids. So I'm just thinking, wow, I'm out of shape. So I went to the hospital and they did some blood work. And, well, I don't think they even did blood work. I was like, I'm here because my hemoglobin is low. And, yeah, they just like, here, take these iron tablets. So take it for 10 days and then check back with your regular primary. So anyways, I took them. My stomach hurt so bad. I felt so sick and everything. And yeah, so I took them, and then, I went for a follow-up back with my doctor, and it's like, well, they took the lab work. They're like, well, now it's showing that your iron's way too high, and there's something, it's not right. So I'm going to send you to a blood specialist. So it's called a hematoma specialist. So I went there, checked me, and then was at a 9 when I first went. I was like, okay, they asked me what was my symptoms, how I felt, and I was just like, well, it's like I feel okay. I just feel, weak, but I've been eating a lot of ice. So that's another thing. I was eating like 7 cups of ice a day and stuff, knowing that I shouldn't have eaten it, because my teeth is very sensitive. So it will hurt me, but, I was just craving ice. And so they did lab work there. And it was like, okay, we can give you iron infusions if you like. So I was supposed to have 5 sessions of iron infusions. And so I kind of felt weird going there because there's a lot of older people and stuff. And so I went. I mean, for me, it was painful, like in my arms, like it hurt. I'm gonna lie. So I did the 5 sessions and everything. But when it came around Christmas time, I wasn't feeling good at all. I just had no energy. I was just so tired. And then my chest hurt, like just having chest pains and everything. My parents noticed that. So like, no, we need to go to the hospital again. You need to get a full body scan and stuff and see what's causing this. Why are you, having this? And so, okay, so I went, and my parents make sure I got a full body scan. They checked my heart. It's like, well, there's no fluid in your heart or anything like that. But they checked it, and there's like, it's fine, but your bottom, your pelvis is all messed up. She's like, you got a lot of tumors in there, and my uterus is like 14 centimeters. She's like, it's really big. And she's like, I suggest you get a hysterectomy. She's like, you done having kids, right? I'm like, yeah, I already had 2, but yeah, and so that's what's been causing my blood loss, so I believe, So I was like, oh, I'm glad I finally found out what that is, So to my main doctor about it, and just like, well, once you're done with your IV infusion, we can see about your heart, how that is and stuff. So I was just thinking, well, maybe it's because the anemia making my heart like this. So I've been getting the infusion and stuff, and my pulse has been very high. It's been like 200, and then my oxygen sometimes will be normal, will be like 92, 93, but one time it dropped really low. It was like in the 70s, and my pulse was 200, and then I checked my blood pressure. It keeps fluctuating from really high to really low and stuff. So I told my blood specialist about it. She's like, well, I think you have more going on than just the anemia and stuff. So where I am right now, I'm just trying to figure everything out, and I'm only 39, and the lady's like, well, you look too young to have these problems and stuff, but so you just never know what's going on inside of you, and I'm just hoping that can get everything figured out. And but yeah, so I'll keep y'all posted. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Bye.